Imagine a world without recorded sound, no music on demand, no podcasts to enlighten you, no audiobooks to transport you to other worlds. The invention of magnetic tape changed all that, ushering in a revolution in how we experience sound. But magnetic tape's story is not just about audio, it's about the ability to capture, store and replay information in ways never before imagined. The story begins in the late 19th century. Inventors were experimenting with magnetism and its potential for recording sound. In 1898, Valdemar Poulsen, a Danish engineer, unveiled the first true magnetic recorder, the telegraphone. This groundbreaking invention used steel wire to record and playback sound. Though rudimentary, it laid the groundwork for the future. The development of magnetic tape as we know it took another leap forward in the 1920s. Fritz Fleumer, a German chemist, devised a way to coat paper strips with iron particles, creating a more efficient recording medium. This innovation, combined with the work of other pioneers, led to the birth of the first practical magnetic tape recorders in the 1930s. These early machines, though bulky and expensive, hinted at the transformative power of this new technology. The early magnetic tape recorders, known as reel-to-reel, were bulky and complex. They were primarily used in radio stations and recording studios. These machines, though groundbreaking, were not practical for everyday use. The world needed a more compact, user-friendly format. Enter the audio cassette, a revolution in miniaturization and accessibility. In 1962, Philips, a Dutch electronics company, unveiled this compact and convenient format. The cassette enclosed a length of magnetic tape within a small plastic shell, making it easy to handle and store. This innovation democratized audio recording and playback, bringing it into homes and cars around the world. The impact of the cassette was immediate and profound. Music lovers no longer had to rely solely on vinyl records. They could now create their own recordings, share music with friends, and enjoy their favorite tunes on the go. The cassette tape, with its simple design and ease of use, had unlocked a new era of audio enjoyment. The advent of the audio cassette revolutionized the music industry. Record labels were initially wary of the new format, fearing it would lead to widespread piracy. However, they soon realized the cassette's potential to expand their reach and boost sales. Blank cassettes became widely available, allowing people to record their own music from the radio or vinyl records. This practice, while sometimes controversial, helped to spread new music and artists far and wide. The cassette's portability also made it a hit with younger generations. Teenagers could now create personalized mixtapes, sharing their musical tastes with friends and crushes. The mixtape became a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of youth culture and a way to express oneself through music. The cassette's impact went beyond music. Authors and publishers embraced the format, releasing audiobooks on cassette. Students used cassettes to record lectures and study materials. The cassette, with its versatility and affordability, had become an integral part of everyday life. The audio cassette, despite its simple appearance, is a marvel of engineering. Understanding how it works enhances our appreciation for this ingenious invention. Inside the cassette's plastic shell lies a reel of thin, plastic film coated with a layer of magnetic particles. This tape is the heart of the cassette, the canvas upon which sound is recorded and played back. When you record sound on a cassette, the microphone in your recorder converts sound waves into electrical signals. These signals, in turn, alter the magnetic patterns on the tape as it passes through the recorder's head. This creates a magnetic representation of the original sound waves on the tape. During playback, the process is reversed. The tape moves across the playback head, which detects the magnetic patterns. These patterns are then converted back into electrical signals, which are amplified and sent to the speakers, recreating the original sound. The cassette's design, while elegant in its simplicity, does have limitations. The quality of the recorded sound depends on factors like the quality of the tape the recorder used and the recording conditions. Cassettes are also susceptible to wear and tear, with repeated use leading to degradation of the magnetic signal. Despite these drawbacks, the cassette's impact on audio technology and culture is undeniable. Section 5. The sonic tapestry: advantages and drawbacks of cassettes. The audio cassette, like any technology, had its strengths and weaknesses. One of its greatest advantages was its portability. Cassettes were small and lightweight, making them ideal for listening to music on the go. This portability, coupled with the affordability of blank tapes, led to the rise of the mixtape culture. People could create personalized compilations of their favorite songs, sharing their musical tastes with friends and loved ones. Another advantage of cassettes was their durability. Unlike vinyl records, which were prone to scratches and warping, cassettes were more resilient to damage. They could withstand the rigors of everyday use, making them ideal for car stereos and portable players. However, cassettes were not without their drawbacks. One major disadvantage was the sound quality. Cassettes were susceptible to hiss and other forms of noise, and the sound quality degraded over time with repeated plays. Another drawback was the linear nature of the format. Unlike CDs, which allowed for random access to tracks, cassettes required users to fast-forward or rewind to find specific songs. This could be a time-consuming and frustrating process, especially for longer albums. Despite these limitations, the cassette's advantages, particularly its affordability and portability, made it a popular choice for many years. Section 6. The rise of the Walkman, music on the go. The invention of the Sony Walkman in 1979 was a watershed moment in the history of audio technology. This revolutionary device, a small, portable cassette player that could fit in your pocket, transformed the way people listened to music. For the first time, music lovers could enjoy their favorite tunes on the go without being tethered to a home stereo system. The Walkman, with its iconic design and liberating technology, became a global phenomenon. The Walkman's impact went beyond just listening to music. It helped to popularize the concept of personal audio, paving the way for the headphones and earbuds that are ubiquitous today. The Walkman also had a profound social impact, creating a new breed of music lovers who could enjoy their personal soundtracks wherever they went. The Walkman's success further fueled the popularity of the audio cassette, cementing its place as the dominant audio format of the 1980s. Section 7. The digital revolution, the cassette's decline. The reign of the audio cassette, though long and influential, was not destined to last forever. The dawn of the digital age in the late 20th century brought with it a new wave of audio technology that would eventually eclipse the cassette. The introduction of the compact disc, or CD, in the early 1980s marked the beginning of the end for the analog cassette. CDs offered superior sound quality, durability, and random access to tracks, advantages that the cassette could not match. The rise of the internet and digital music downloads in the late 1990s and early 2000s delivered the final blow to the cassette's dominance. MP3 players, with their ability to store thousands of songs and their ever-decreasing size, quickly became the preferred choice for music lovers. The cassette, once a symbol of musical innovation and accessibility, was relegated to the back of drawers and dusty shelves, a relic of a bygone technological era. The cassette's decline, while inevitable, does not diminish its historical significance. The cassette democratized audio recording and playback, gave birth to the mixtape culture, and helped to usher in the era of personal audio. Its legacy continues to influence music and technology today. Section 8. A blast from the past, the cassette revival. In a digital age dominated by streaming services and cloud storage, a curious phenomenon has emerged. The resurgence of the audio cassette. Like a vintage band returning for an encore tour, the cassette has found a new generation of fans who appreciate its analog warmth, its tangible nature, and its retro appeal. This revival is not just about nostalgia, it's a reaction against the coldness and impersonality of the digital world. Independent musicians and labels have embraced the cassette, using it as a unique and affordable format to release their music. The cassette's limitations, once seen as drawbacks, are now celebrated as part of its charm. The hiss and pops of the tape, the imperfections inherent in the analog format, are seen as adding character and warmth to the music. The cassette revival is a testament to the enduring power of analog technology in a digital world. It's a reminder that sometimes the old ways are still the best. Section 9. Preserving the past, caring for your cassettes. For those who have held on to their cassette collections, or for those discovering the joys of tapes for the first time, Proper care is essential to preserve these sonic treasures. Cassettes, despite their durability, are susceptible to damage from dust, dirt, humidity, and extreme temperatures. Here are a few tips to keep your cassettes sounding their best. Store them properly. Keep your cassettes in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight, heat sources, and magnetic fields. Handle with care. Avoid touching the tape surface, as fingerprints and oils can degrade the sound quality. Keep them clean. Use a soft, lint-free cloth to gently clean the cassette shell and tape heads. Use quality equipment. Invest in a good quality cassette deck or player to ensure optimal playback and recording quality. Don't overwind. Avoid rewinding or fast-forwarding tapes excessively, as this can stretch the tape and cause damage. By following these simple tips, you can help to ensure that your cassettes will continue to provide hours of listening enjoyment for years to come. The audio cassette, with its rich history and enduring appeal, deserves to be cherished and preserved for future generations.